Liverpool, everybody. This is my last try. Obviously, this is a late review. Burnley, Liverpool today. I'm fed up with YouTube. I might have to go on a hiatus for a while. It's just frustrating having to record this over and over. Recording one after the game, it not uploading, it only being a halftime video. I'm over it, but I'm gonna try to persevere through it because I do enjoy it, and I appreciate all the people who support us from day one. I'm trying to make this as quick as I can before it cuts me off, but look, overall, just a poor performance, and I think Burnley, that's a perfect game for them, and they would have looked at that as how do we not win it? Really, they would look at the Robinson goal as a kind of a fluke situation. Pope had been the second coming of Jesus Christ all game. I mean, he was incredible today. I don't know how because he was so good. It was one of those games where you just knew the opposing and Pope has been good all season for them. I think he's up there in stats. I might have said this at halftime. Um, in terms of the keepers who in the league who've kept the most clean sheets, great young keeper, and not that I watch too much international football in terms of World Cups and stuff like that. Oh, not World Cups, but the Euros and all that. I don't really get involved in that too much. Well, that's not true. I guess I don't really care much about the England squad. I'll say that overall. But hopefully he's in there. But give Burnley credit. They did everything they wanted to do, which is what they usually do, particularly to teams like us. And the occasion was already set. Sean Dyche is telling his team, look, we can go in there, frustrate them. And look, let's be real. Burnley's team is it's thin right now. Defenders, they got a guy on their team who's been with Burnley for 10 seasons. In 10 seasons, he's played a number of 70 games, a total of 70 games. Kevin Long, he was in there. Their main striker is out with some kind of, I think, Achilles issue or whatever. I mean, they've got just a scrappy ragtag sort of team, and they play for their manager, though. And I can sit here and say how much I hate Burnley and their anti-football and White Lives Matter and all that, but obviously their philosophy is working, and they've been in the Prem, back up in the Prem for, was this 3-4 years running? So something they're doing is right. And today is a perfect game for them. That's pretty much a W for them. They'll be thinking we should have won that game, particularly with the opportunity they had at the end there to hit all the Woodworth. And that would have been really embarrassing. Not even embarrassing because, look, for me, particularly at this point in the season, and in general, really, yes, losses hurt, but it's part of football. You win, you lose, or you draw in football, last I checked. And, hopefully the name of the game is you're winning more games than you're losing and drawing, really, which we've done this season. We've done over the past couple of seasons, and we won the league. So I'm good with that. This whole, the record and all that, honestly, I'm not tripping off that. It's disappointing to drop points like that. And so that's what I'm disappointed about. It's more the performance and the mentality than it is the results, because those things can happen, particularly against a team like Burnley. With that being said, it is Burnley. This team is mature enough, have gone through so many things. I'm so tired of looking at other YouTube channels and seeing people in the comments saying stuff like, Lord, we missed Henderson today. Did we really against Burnley? Is that what we needed? Oh, damn, we needed a number 10. We could use Coutinho right now. Oh, what about our depth? It's Burnley Football Club. Fuck out of here. We have enough on this squad to get a result. What it's about is certain players just really being on vacation right now. The way, the mentality, their performance, the body, they're on vacation. And I'm going to get in. I got about probably 5 minutes left, so I'm going to try to speed this up. I'm going to get in really not explicit, but I'm going to really go at some players on this team. I am. Because some of the performances and it's just things that it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. I know we're champions and all, and that's great. You're still a professional, though. Let me start from the back going forward. Thought the keeper had a decent game. Somehow Burnley were able to get away with murder on set pieces. But that's what they do, and we know that, so we can't make excuses. I'm not going to be here to do that. I'm not going to blame the ref, although I could. I won't. Virgil van Dijk for their goal. Can somebody explain to me what he's doing there? I mean, what's this? What are you doing? It was almost like he was auditioning for some sort of ice skating competition, like some triple axel spin in the air. What are you doing? You're a world-class, best in the world, big Verge leader. how are you in the first half going to chew out Robertson for giving the ball away, which you should have, being who you are, but then you do that, and that's for the winner. What are you doing? Why are you turning around away from? You can't see what he's doing when you turn that. I've never understood that with defenders. I don't understand that kind of defending. When I played football, I was a defender, and you get your ass handed to you if you did something like that. It just doesn't make sense. So that disappointed me. Gomez looks like he's splitting time between playing football and I don't know, you know, I don't know, something that's keeping him up all night, whatever that is, some kind of profession other than football that's keeping him up all night. I don't know what it is, but he looks tired. He looks weak. He actually looks a little heavy to me. That kind of pep that he has is just not there. The speed, the quickness, and more so the quickness of mind, it's just not there. It's really bad. It's really bad to see. The kids are the kids. I can't really knock them. I thought Nico looked much better in a more comfortable position on the right. I thought Curtis Jones had some nice opportunity, nice situations. Had some better strikes on target than some of our starters, and I'll get to that. The rest of the midfield, I thought Fabinho was okay. It was cool. Obviously he gets the assist, does some good breakup play. I mentioned it at halftime, I thought, but maybe not. What is Genie doing for our team, particularly after the break? Genie's done amazing things for our team since he's been there. I don't want to get on here and act brand new. What is he doing lately? I mean, I get taking him off at the water break, but maybe you come off before then and throw on an ox to give you some more forward movement, something different, a different dynamic. It didn't make sense to me. But I don't know what Genie's doing right now, and that was really irritating to see. It's just frustrating to see Genie the way he is right now. I don't get that. And I'll leave it at that. I don't want to go too much on Genie. There's some other things I want to say. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. The forward guys. I heard Jurgen said Firmino was amazing today or something to that degree, and I get it. He's going to big his players up, but that's the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. I've been here for 36 years on Earth. That's the biggest lie I've heard in my life. He was not amazing today. He was not even average today, in my opinion. He just wasn't there, and he hasn't been there since the break. He hasn't been there. That's just facts. Now, I agree with Klopp. It's not about him scoring. I don't care about that because he does do other things for the team. He didn't do a lot of those other things, in my opinion, today. Mane was typical Mane, trying to make things happen, breaking things down. And again, a victim of a guy right now who's more concerned with getting the golden boot than he is with stepping up in big games where we need him. It's okay against a Brighton team where they're not really showing much threat. They're just kind of there. They know they're safe more or less. That's okay. The records he has, the stats Salah has for this team, great. That's cool. That's not what we're here to talk about. What the fuck are you doing in a game like this? What was that? I mean, the attempts on what was that, Salah? I don't get it. Particularly when you got other dudes around you. Like, if you're making them is one thing, but that shit's got to stop, man. It has to stop. It has to stop. Finish it, do your job, or pass the ball. It's getting really ridiculous right now. So, again, the refereeing was atrocious today, but I'm not going to blame it on that. Liverpool today just weren't at it, and that's unfortunate to see. I want to see it before. I don't care that we won the league. I mean, I care, but that's not enough for me to be like, no, the games are there to play. Particularly if they're unlike me, and I'm sure they want to get these records and all that. So why leave it up to the last couple of games? It's not going to be any easier from here on out. Arsenal trying to make some noise and sure they belong up to the top of part of the table. Chelsea took an L today. They'll be ready when we play them. Newcastle the way we're playing, they could get something. It's just really disappointing. And some of the guys on this team, the veterans, the guys who've been there are starters week in, week out, need to fucking look at themselves in the mirror, really. And I don't think I'm being harsh, but maybe I am. I don't really give a damn. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm going to wrap it up now because I'm probably going to get cut off. But today was just a bad performance overall. And credit to Burnley. It is what it is.